All right, so here we are. It is, what was it, September 6th. And, oh, that's a big old spider. Yikes. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ay, ay, ay. Yikes, ladies. No wonder, huh? So, this is another one of my splits. I want to say this one here, June 22nd is when I started it, probably from eggs, or maybe a cell. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to go back and look, but just want to show you what some of these splits look like this time of year. This is now I'm gonna little backstory to this. I treated with Formic Pro 14 days ago, so they're gonna be a little set off, especially the nucs seem to be backed up a little bit more. Looks like they just kind of went on break, but let's take a look at it, and you can see what my splits are gonna look like going into winter. And that's a nice full frame of honey. So what I shoot, look at the goldenrod coming in, look at that, nice. What I shoot for is 5 frames of honey and 3 frames or 5 frames on the bottom for the brood. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Oh, there's my girl right there. So she's up top. She's not really distracted by the Formic Pro apparently. But look at that, beautiful little lady. So look at the larva too. Where did she go? Where did you go? The other side? I don't want to crush her. Yep. Okay. So look at the young larva all the way through. So it sets them back a little bit, but then they just take off. That's all young larva right there, just in eggs. So I'm gonna go very carefully and put you right there. And so this is the top box. She's still got brood in most of the frames. And that's all eggs. And emerged brood on the outer edge. And capped honey. So these girls are gonna get a splash of food. That'll push her down a little bit. Hopefully draw out the rest. And that one there is half drawn out. So I'll leave it. So I'm gonna get my girl back where she belongs, right there. And let's get this one over here. All right, so I just put it back the way I found it. I'm not really doing any crazy frame manipulations, but this is what I like to see. I figure, and it's not an exact science, but I figure I have at least another month of feeding to get them to where I want them to be. Oh yeah, beautiful. Look at that, look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Wow. All right, I'm impressed with these little ladies. All right, little ladies, come on, move it along. Let me clean that off. We can move forward. But good numbers in the bottom. They literally cleaned it off for me. That is crazy. Look at that. Come on, get in there. All right, so let's see what we're up to on the bottom. Come on, girls. Move it, move it, move it. Let me get my finger in there. Thank you. Good numbers. Emerged brood on the outer edge there. The rest is pollen and honey, but that's open for her to come down. And that's all open, so a little bit of cap brood on the end here. So I'm not concerned. These girls look good, and they're gonna get a big old splash of food. Kind of keep them busy next 2 days. I do believe Dorian is coming through for us. I think we're just gonna get the winds and a little bit of rain. Nothing like everybody else has gotten, that's for sure. This is wide open. It looks like Yep, she's got young larvae right in there. Very young larvae. Royal jellies on the bottom, that's it. So that's probably a couple-day old larva right there, and that's emerging brood. So she was down here and she's moved up. So like I said, this is another way I winter hives. And usually I try to get everybody as much as I can into a nuc, unless they're too big, which I've got a lot of hives this year that might be too big. But this one right here, she looks good. Looks very good. Whoa. So that's it. You guys see everything? She's getting, that's all young larvae. Wow. So I'm gonna put this back together. You're gonna see I'll give them a little bit of food, get them back on track here. Come on. But they look good. So this is a split, like I said, started June 22nd. So what's that? The middle of July, really? I'm gonna call it. That she started to lay, maybe? Maybe not. But you can see right there. You can see right there, she's gonna get a blast of food. But look at the numbers. It's very impressive. So little 8 frame. I call it a 5/5, but you lose 2 because of the feeder. So they're gonna get a blast. That'll help them build some weight, give them something to do the next couple of days. And they're crawling all over me. Look at the numbers. I'm impressed. Anyways, I want to say thanks for watching. Thanks for all your comments. And I've been getting back to everybody, but I think YouTube's having a problem because some of my comments aren't showing up. So hope people are getting them. And I hope everybody's doing good with their bees. Thanks for watching.